guys? My name is TJP and welcome back to the MLB Show 23 Franchise Rebuilding Challenge. In today's video, we've got our next NL team. It's going to be the Chicago Cubs. Yes, the Chicago Cubs. Those Chicago Cubs that play at Wrigley Field. Should be a fun one. Before we get into the gameplay, please read the rules down in the description in case you want to see how we're doing these videos. Again, these are not meant to be realistic, so if I do things with contracts, like, guys, if you don't like it, it's fine. Don't worry. Again, it's a video game at the end of the day. I'm just trying to stress that. So yeah, not meant to be realistic. Leave a like and subscribe, though, if you're enjoying the content. And comment down what some video it is. We got our socials, playlist, second channel, main channel, down in the description. If you're looking at content, TJP. I know I sped through that, but I'm sure you kind of got the gist of it. All right, let's get on the gameplay. Okay, so let's take a look at the team we've got. And one thing that was mentioned to me about, this guy John Bloom looks really good. Was, hey, can you sign, like, WBC players? Now, they are in the game, but when you make a roster, or make a franchise, they're not active, so if the only way you can actually port them in is if you copy them to a team. Just an FYI. Okay, I see some prospects here. I'm gonna kind of sign them. Like, John Bloom, would be really cool to sign. Like, I would have to maybe trade some guys, but I'm gonna do that, I think, because those guys look really good. But we do need a catcher, so I wouldn't be opposed to doing that. Although, I don't know, we definitely need some pitching. Pitching's gonna be the priority here. If we look at the lineups, so we've got Nico, Happ, Swanson. Try to keep them around. Could use a better DH, Rios. We'll see if we like that or not. Trey Mancini, he's gonna be gone in 2 years. Cody Bellinger's an expiring. Because he's on a one-year deal. We got Hosmer off the bench, who's not really making any money, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, I mean, it's not great. I mean, Madrigal is an interesting option, because I feel like I've seen him do good things in the game. So, I guess as a platoon guy, he's fine. Christopher Morel, he's got some good potential. 23 years old, and he can play a lot of different positions. So, we'll try to keep him around. Our pitching is a little bit more of a question mark. I mean, Stroman, he's going to be expiring a couple seasons. Jameson Tyone, we signed him to $17 million. It's not great. The bullpen's aight. Nothing too crazy. But I guess we could try to make some trades. See if we can maybe acquire, another pitcher to start off this season. Does anybody here that I might want to try to move? It doesn't need to be a great pitcher. It could be like a younger guy. But we'll see what's out there in the market. But that's our focus right now, is trying to sign some pitching. All right, I think I'll do this deal with the Guardians. We're going to get Aaron Savale for Barnhart, Boat, and Sampson. So we trade a little bit of money here, and we do get Aaron Savale in this deal. Not too bad of a trade. I think that might be the only way we make. I do want to try to sign a couple of those guys in free agency, those prospects, because why not? I mean, just a couple of them. Maybe like a John Bloom. We'll offer him a contract. We'll get him on the team, and then maybe like this guy Sean Tavares has like a potential, so we might as well give him like a minor league deal. And if he turns into something, he turns into something. I wouldn't mind getting this Jose Cabrera guy too, just a depth starting pitcher. So I think I'll do that. I want to make one more trade. Maybe we try to get a better relief pitcher. Just another guy to add to the bullpen. Again, it's not great, but we'll take it. Something small. I'll do this deal with the Blue Jays and get Eric Swanson for Tyler Duffy, Rowan Wick, and Vince Vizcaino. So yeah, we get a better relief pitcher to help us out a little bit. Bolsters up the bullpen slightly. Nothing too crazy. Again, I don't expect us to make the postseason this year, but I'm going to sign that other free agent here, this Jose Cabrera guy. Might as well get some prospects added on into our, what do we call it, farm system. So I like that. I think that's cool. I mean, I'm not expecting to make the postseason this year. I feel like our team, we need maybe a season or two, but I do like what we have. We do have Pete Crowd Armstrong as well, so we'll see what he could do as a prospect. Aaron Savale will be our fifth starter, which works for me, which means Drew Smyly will be in the long relief role. And Swanson's going to be our closer, which I don't even mind that much. So, all right, let's simulate, I guess, to the deadline, see how good this team's going to be, and we'll go from there. All right, well, we're terrible, 34-56, but I kind of expected us to not be very good. We do have Nico Hernan making an all-star appearance, so that's kind of nice, from what I can see. Let's take a look at the injury list. We got some guys on, Eric Hosmer, dislocated shoulder. He was actually doing pretty solid as a platoon guy, not making a lot of money. Yeah, 300 average. We'll take that, but unfortunately he's hurt. Dansby Swanson's hurt right now. He was having a pretty solid year, but he's been out for a fair amount of time. Of course, you got Pete Crow Armstrong, a guy that we'll see what ends up happening with him, but he's hurt too with a torn Achilles tendon, so his season's done. He only played 8 games, so that's unfortunate. Hopefully, it doesn't affect his potential too much. Looking at the rotation first, it's not great at all. Nobody's doing good in the rotation, which I guess makes sense. Smiley and Hendricks have been okay. The middle bullpen, not great. Well, he was just been struggling. Fulmer's been solid. Keegan Thompson's been aight. Alzolay's been terrible. Boxberger's been terrible. And Eric Swanson was a good pickup. We'll try to keep him around. I think he's going to be a solid piece in the bullpen. As for lineups, I'm kind of just looking here. Nico Herner, again, he's an all-star, so we'll take that. Morel's been on fire lately, but he hasn't had a great season. Yeah, it's been like average at best for a lot of these guys. I guess we have Wisdom, who's been struggling. This is Miguel. We got Miguel Amaya. Not great. Not great by any means. Again, we're suffering a lot of injuries, so it makes sense. Yeah, nobody on this team has more than 10 homers. Isn't that crazy? We have no power whatsoever, which is wild. But I guess in terms of draft picks, we did get Kirby Iwamura, so I guess we'll just sign him and just add more guys to our farm system. It's not an amazing farm system. Like, I don't think we have any top prospects. Actually, we do. Sean Tavares, right? The guy we signed. But besides him, I don't think... Yeah, other than Peter Crow Armstrong, like, yeah, he's pretty good. But other than that, yeah. Calvin Alcantara is okay. Alright, I guess we have 2, but... Besides the one I signed. And I think they're all center fielders. Which is cool. Anyways, let's simulate, I guess, to the end of the year. I'm not going to make any moves. We'll kind of just let the team play it out, and we'll figure it out in the offseason, because we're not going to make the postseason. Alright, so 70-92 on the year. Nothing great. Didn't expect them to make the postseason, so not a surprise. Let's take a look at the injury list. Still have some guys, well, mostly just the guys down here. Dang, getting a lot of torn Achilles and torn ACL. Dang, that sucks. In terms of lineups, Suzuki had a pretty solid year. Herner was good. We did get Dansby back, but he didn't have that great of a season. A lot of guys hitting in the 240s. I mean, nobody was like 210-ish. Hosmer was good. Nick Madrigal was not very good at all. That's unfortunate. But Brendan Davis, a lot of guys in the 240s, 230s, 250s. So we'll have to address that in the offseason. Our pitching, Stroman ended up doing okay. I mean, not for $24 million, okay, but I guess it'll work. Aaron Volley ended up having a solid year. Just the record wasn't that great. Tyone. Hayden Wisniewski. Justin Steele didn't do that great either. So that, yeah, the pitching needs a little bit of work. The long relief pitchers were pretty cool. The middle of the bullpen, not that great. Other than Thompson, he was all right. And yeah, bullpen was really bad. Other than, I mean, Eric Swanson, 33 saves, we'll take that. So yeah, a big part of our offseason is going to be signing bullpen, starting pitching, because we're going to really need that. I think that's going to be huge. But I do want to add another bat in this lineup as well. So we'll see what we decide to do. There's a lot of moves to make. Guardians beat the Marlins in the 2020 World Series. Cool. I guess with that being said, we're going to go on to the offseason. We got some contracts to tender, some arbitrations to offer, all that fun stuff, and of course free agency, and maybe make a move or two. All right, so we have a little bit of money to play around with here, and by a little, I mean we have a pretty good amount. I think the big thing I want to do is I'm going to go after Josh. I'm going to go after do I go after Julio and or Nerlino? Maybe I go after a different starting pitcher. Maybe like a. Do I want to go after Blake Snell? I feel like Blake Snell is just not going to be that good. Jordan Montgomery, maybe. Martin Perez, I feel like he's usually pretty solid. Lucas Giolito, maybe. It could be an option. Why is he? Oh, that picture looked really weird. I'm going to throw some contracts out at some pitchers, see if we can get them. Nothing too crazy. I definitely want to get Josh. I think that's like would be our big signing. So we'll throw him a deal. Hopefully he accepts that. I do need to offer, like, more guys. I'll try to throw Kimbrel a deal as well. Give him a little bullpen option. Give him, like, 18 million, 24 million, 20 million. We'll give him 20 million for 4 years. That works. Add him to the bullpen. And then maybe we'll just throw some pitchers. Like, I could give Severino a contract. I might throw him a deal if we get him. And then maybe just a few other pitchers, like... maybe a Perez, maybe a Giolito. I'll throw Giolito a deal, get him into the mix. And yeah, so we'll see if we can get some pitching. I do need to also get a better center fielder. I don't really want to re-sign Cody Bellinger, so I might look to make a move to get a center as well, center fielder as well. So yeah, let's see who we can pick up in free agency. All right, so first deal we made here, we did get a good closing pitcher. We got Josh on the squad. Josh Hader, welcome to the team. So that's a cool pickup there. This deal here with the Astros, we're going to get Lance McCullers Jr. for Jameson Taillon, Yan Gomes, and Derek Hartman. So we get another starting pitcher. I did sign a couple guys like Syndergaard, Kimbrel. I couldn't offer, or my offer for Severino kind of dissipated because I ran out of major league spots. But I am going to try to offer him a contract again. I think we'll just try to get him, and then that'll be about it. I'm not even going to try to get a center fielder right now. So we'll throw a contract at Severino, see if he decides to want to come to the Cubs on this contract. We'll see. And that'll be pretty much about it. So we'll have a better rotation, some better pitching, and, you know, some of the guys will develop. I think we'll have one of our center fielders from the system, you know, our farm system, you know, just play center field for now. So we'll just do that and go from there. Did we pick up Severino? Not yet. He's still mulling offers. So if I get him, I get him. If I don't, I don't. That's just kind of how the cookie crumbles. All right, so we ended up getting Severino. So that's going to be it for free agency. I think we're done making moves. We'll just keep the team as is and rock with it in the start of the second season. Maybe we'll make a move or two prior to that, but we're good for this offseason. All right, so to start the second season, it got a little bit better. Nothing too crazy. But if we take a look at the team, so I guess Brendan Davis is going to be starting in center, which is a little bit annoying. I mean, you still got Tavares down there, Pete Armstrong. I would prefer one of those guys, honestly, over Tavares. I mean, over Davis. But I guess Davis is fine. We'll let him do his thing. Just taking a look at the rest of the lineup. It's nothing too crazy. We didn't make any major moves. I'm a little worried about Amai being our catcher. I would prefer John Bloom, and I think we're going to call him up if I can. If he's, I guarantee he's like not on the. Is he not on the 40 man? Yeah, of course. Yeah, we'll add him. Oh no. We'll remove him. Shit, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to add you to the 40 man and then move you to the MLB. And then yeah, I gotta fix this up a little bit. So we'll move one of our guys from single A to triple A. Double A is messed up now, so double A will do. Who's on Class A? Class A, you can get called up. Actually, no, we'll do Class A. You can get called up to double A. It'll all just auto fix this, I guess. You know what? That's fine. We'll let it auto fix. I'm too difficult to deal with this right now. The rotation looks a little bit better with Severino, McCullers, Stroman, Savale, and then the bullpen's all right. It's nothing crazy. I mean, obviously, with Kimbrel, Swanson, and Hader at the back, that's pretty good. Also, Syndergaard, I guess, is not even going to be in the starting rotation, even though I picked him up to be in the starting rotation. But, you know, I guess he's here in case one of these guys goes down, so it's helpful. That's going to be it for me. We'll see you guys once I am at the All-Star break. We're at the All-Star break, 54-38. That's a pretty good turnaround. Better than the turnaround I thought we would have, but... And again, I feel like the schedule isn't that strong of a division now. Granted, I do think we need to win our division, though. And it is tightly packed at the top with the Cardinals and the Brewers right on our butt. And with that, we've got Drew Smyly, who is hurt right now. But he's been in AAA with elbow tightness. So nobody other than Brendan Davis. Okay, Brendan Davis is torn pectoral. I don't know how you do that, but he was doing He's doing all right. How's the lineup looking? Swanson, better season from him. Ian Happ's been a little chilly this year. A little chilly. But Nico's been good. He doesn't have a lot of power, but, you know, if you get to hit 313, that works for me, buddy. John Bloom, called him up, and he's doing great stuff. Chris Morrow's been solid. Seiya Suzuki's been nice. Rios, Trey Mancini, he's been good. We have McKinstry up here. Zach Kinstry. Playing center field right now. I feel like I do need a better... I need another bat. I need another bat. So if we could try to get one, that would be fantastic. I mean, honestly, Miguel Amaya's been pretty good off the bench. So is Hosmer. Madrigal's been hot lately. It's not too bad. Pitching rotation. Severino's been dominant. So you love that. Aaron Savali's been good. Stroman's been pretty good this year. The bottom part of the rotation's not great. I don't know why McCullers isn't there, so we're going to switch that so that McCullers is there. I'll put Steele in the... I see why. You want a lefty, don't you? Well, I don't care. We're going to have McCullers be the second guy. So I'll like third, fourth, fifth. That works for me. The bullpen, middle of the bullpen is not great at all. Merriweather's been terrible, so I think we're going to move on from him. Swanson's been really good. Craig Kimball's been awful this year, so that's disgusting to see. But Josh has been excellent, so I love that. Well, he hasn't pitched that much. He only pitched 5.1 innings, but still, when he's pitched, he's been terrible. So I think we package those guys. Maybe try to get a better relief pitcher, and then we could try to get for a bat. That'd be nice. Just somebody to add to the lineup. So let's just see what's out there in the market. All right, I'm going to get Dylan Carlson from the Cardinals for Nwogu, Kimbrel, and Cabrera. So that's a pretty cool pickup there. So Carlson's another guy in the lineup. He'll be my new starting center fielder, I guess, for now. Hopefully Tavares, we can get him up here next season because I would like him to be potentially our starting center fielder. But we'll see. Or at least on the bench. But I do want to get another rotational piece now for the another pitcher for the rotation. So let's see if there's anything out there I can get since we are going to also move Merriweather. All right, I'll do this deal with the Pirates. We're just going to give them Julian Mayweather, Jefferson Encarnacion, and Kirby Iwamura for Dylan Tate and Dwayne Underwood Jr. Kirby was actually, I think, our first round pick, but he's not going to be in the video this year. So, yeah, Tate and Underwood Jr. We'll take them. That's going to help us out. With our bullpen, we need to improve that because they were struggling, those guys. Kimbrel sucks, but, you know, if you're going to be pitching like that, I can't have you on my team, my man. So, I'm going to give him a bottom early. That's pretty much about it, though. I'll see you guys at the end of the season where, I mean, we're probably going to make the postseason, whether that be winning our division or a wild card. All right, so not a bad second season. Made the postseason as a wild card team, 80-74. We're going to be taking on the Braves in the first round. So, I guess that's cool. Didn't end up winning our division, unfortunately. The Brewers had 97 wins. The Cardinals had 89. We had 88. So we kind of slipped a little bit, but we were able to get into the postseason. Yeah, we had a bad ending to the season going 88-74. So listen, at least we made it, so I can't be mad about that. We do have some league leaders. Win percentage, Luis Severino was excellent. He had 19 wins, so he was really good. Nico Herner led the league in doubles. That's cool. And he also hit a 307 average, so he had an excellent season. Good job there from Nico. Now, let's take a look at the awards. We had Severino winning the Cy Young. That's impressive. John Bloom, NL Rookie of the Year. Fantastic. Fantastic indeed. Now, if we take a look, yeah, 19-4. He put up some great numbers. Good stuff there from Severino. Love to see that. Injury list, nobody too major, so that's cool, but sucks to see it. Lineup-wise, Swanson had a solid year. Hap wasn't bad. I wish the average maybe was around he's close to 260, but maybe you can get like to 270. But he's most of the part. He's going to give you like 20 homers. That's not bad. I will take it. Hurd had a good year. John Bloom was excellent. Christopher Morrell, shout out to you, my man. You were very good. Christopher Morrell was really good. Suzuki, not bad as well. Rios and Carlson was decent, but the end of the season kind of cold. And then Trey Mancini. I mean, it's not dead. You know what? Our hitting isn't bad at all, really. Like, it's pretty good. I mean, there's some, eggs here and there, but the pitching, Colors struggled a bit. That's unfortunate. Aaron Savali was really good. Hayden, not bad. Stroman, end of the season kind of cold, but, Steele wasn't great. Syndergaard was really good. The middle of the bullpen, much better. Keegan Thompson didn't have the greatest season in terms of ERA. He gave a little too many runs, but I guess 7-3 is not bad. Tate also struggled with us a little bit. Swanson was really good, and then Josh with 48 saves, like that. He was pretty good. All right, so we are in the postseason, taking on the Braves, who are a pretty good team, obviously. They got Strider on the bump. We got Luis Severino, Cy Young winner, so let's see if we beat them in Game 1. It's going to be a 3-1 loss, unfortunately. Yeah, dang. Okay. Game 2, McCullers versus Wright, and we're going to lose that one 4-0. So the bat's gone cold, and we couldn't really outpitch the Braves. I mean, I figured we would lose that series, but maybe we would have gotten a game. That would have been nice, but what are you going to do? We got 3 more seasons, so it's fine. Nobody really did much of note here, and then obviously you saw our pitching. Yeah, the starting pitching wasn't great. Syndergaard was excellent, man. I'm glad I picked him up. Alzolay was the only other relief pitcher, and he pitched 2 innings and gave him a couple runs. So, all right. I guess let's sim the offseason, see what we got going on for next year. I think we could definitely be better. We got a lot of guys that have improved. So, Dodgers beat the Blue Jays in the 2024 World Series. So, let's go on to free agency. All right, so we're at free agency, and it's an interesting class. A very interesting class. Altuve's here for some reason. I don't even know why that is, but he is. Okay. Altuve is here. We could use Altuve. Except, we have Nico Herter. I guess could he be a DH? Well, I guess he could be. But would I rather have Juan Soto? I feel like I'd rather have Juan Soto be a DH. Yeah, I think I'm going to go after Juan. I do need a first baseman, actually. So Pete Alonso would be huge. But I would like another pitcher, I think, as well. So I don't have to break the bank for the pitching, I don't think. I mean, I could try to get Lucas Giolito again, because he didn't want to sign with us, but yeah, I definitely think I'm going to focus more on hitting this time. I think I want to get like Juan Soto and Pete Alonso on the team. I think that would be really great. So I'm going to throw them some contracts, and we'll see if we can get both of them. Okay, I was going to say, we did pick up Juan Soto and Pete Alonso, but it didn't give me that pop-up, or maybe I just missed it. I did also sign Nathan Eovaldi to add to our rotation, or just another, arm. And we picked up Aaron Lou for the bullpen. But that's huge. Okay, so we got Juan Soto. That's fantastic. I like that pickup for us. And, of course, Pete Alonso. Those are 2 big bats to add to the lineup. So it's going to give us some more power, because we need it. I feel like we don't hit a lot of homers, so they're going to help out a little bit. But I guess in terms of any other moves that we might want to make, I think that's about it. Unless we want to make a trade. Which I could make a trade here. Did also resign Stroman and a few of these other guys down here. I could move I want to keep Syndergaard, but I could move a guy like Drew Smyly. I know I re-signed him. And Kyle Hendricks, could move them, but they're kind of just old. And maybe even McCullers. If I don't really, do I really want to keep him if he's gonna do that? If I can get a better pitcher, I'm going to try to get a better pitcher. An upgrade. So I guess we'll see what's on the market for a better starting pitcher. All right, I think I'm going to do this trade here with the Padres. I'm going to flip McCullers Jr. and just a few third basemen that I have in my system for Joe Musgrove. I think Joe Musgrove's a little bit better than McCullers Jr., so we're going to take on Musgrove. Welcome to the squad. Let's advance to the regular season, and I do think our team is primed to contend this year. I mean, the lineup's looking a lot better. Juan Soto's going to be the DH. Pete Alonso at first is pretty solid. We still have Trey Mancini, but he's on a lot cheaper of a deal. We don't have Hosmer anymore, but that's fine. I don't even know if he retired or not. I don't remember if we just didn't pick him up, but that's fine. Team's looking good. I like the squad. I do. I think this team's going to be really talented. The lineup's definitely better. The rotation with Severino, Musgrove. Severino's coming off a great season. Musgrove got Savale, Nathan Eovaldi. That's not bad. And then our long reliever Stroman and Syndergaard in case, some guys go down. And the bullpen's the bullpen. We'll see how they do this season. I mean, it's not bad. I mean, these guys are pretty good. And then, of course, the bottom half with Swanson and Hader, they've been pretty solid for me. Swanson's going to keep doing his thing. So I like the team. I think we'll be pretty good again. Hopefully this time we can win our division and then bypass having to play in the wild card game. That'd be awesome. The All-Star break, not doing that great, but, you know, we're only a half game behind the Brewers for the division, which is kind of interesting. We do have some injuries, though. John Bloom with the fractured wrist. That sucks. He was having a solid year, so he's going to be gone for a bit. He has been gone. Broken arm for Joe Musgrove. We trade for you, and you break your arm. Ah, man, that sucks. Okay, well, we'll see what ends up happening with him. But he was having a good year before he got hurt. Of course, Christopher Morrow tears his ACL, so he's got MCL. So his season's over, and he was doing really good. Dang it, man. Yeah, the injuries have killed us a little bit. So the lineup's a little bit weaker. I mean, Nico's still doing his thing out there. Ian Happ's been good. Juan Soto's been great. Pete Alonso's been hot as a lead, but his average isn't that great. Sea's been struggling. It was so... Rios is having to play third. So that's interesting. But I guess it's fine. Then we got Maya as our catcher. Ugh, it's gross. Okay. The bench has been lackluster, to say the least. Yeah, the hitting hasn't been that great this season. It could be a lot better. Savala's ERA has been high. Wisniewski's been alright. Stroman's been good. Nate Duvall's been really bad this year. That's unfortunate. Yeah, not having Joe Musgrove's going to hurt. The middle, Dwayne Underwood's been terrible this year. He's going to be expiring. I just think I should let him walk. Dylan Tate's been good. He hasn't pitched that much, but he's been lights out. Eric Swanson's been really good. And then Josh, 22 saves. Do I make a trade? That is the question. I will look around the block. I think if I want to look around the block, see if there's a move we could make, but we might just end up keeping the team as is. I mean, Nico, once again, an all-star, so he's been really good for us. So I like Nico Herneman. He's good. Another all-star season for the guy. I guess we could look around and see what's out there. You know, what would that be? I mean, I guess, you know, we could try to get a third baseman. I mean, Patrick Wisdom. I mean, Edwin Rios, I think I might move him. He's going to be expiring. I don't know if I want to re-sign him. So, yeah, let's see what's out there in the market. See if we can try to get a better, someone better than Rios. All right, I'm gonna do this deal here with the Giants. We're gonna give them Rios, Underwood Jr., and Brendan Little. I do need another catcher, I think. So you know what, Joey Bart, we're gonna bring him on the team, and then Adam Duvall, just another bat in the lineup, which could help us out. So yeah, that's a platoon guy more or less. So spot starter. I think the team's okay. I mean, if we can get a little bit healthy, that's what really. I think realistically speaking, we just need to get healthy. So if we can get healthy. Try to stay afloat. You know, in terms of wild cards, yeah, we need to win our division. So hopefully we could do that. All right, we had a good second half of the year. 96-66, won a division, taking on the winner of the wild card playoff game. So that's cool. And yeah, we had a great season. 96-66, we will take it. No league leaders though, but we got a lot of guys that are still kind of hurt. Unfortunately. I mean, again, we're not having Christopher Morel, so that's kind of tough. But, I mean, Herner's still doing his thing. Happ had a really good season, so that's fantastic. Juan Soto was really good. Pete Alonso ended up picking it up in the post-All-Star break. Pretty solid year. Nothing too crazy. John Bloom, welcome back. Needed ya. But other than that, I mean, yeah, Patrick Wisdom. He got called up, and he was pretty good, so you like that. Carlson was solid. Not too bad. I mean, Joey Bart's Joey Bart. We can get him in when we can. Yeah, Madrigal, a little bit of reps. That's cool to see from him. Severino ended the season on fire. You got Joe Musgrove back. He had a good year. Justin Steele, Aaron Savale, not bad. It could be better, though, a little bit. But, yeah, they weren't terrible. And then Stroman was good. Yeah, Valdi struggled, unfortunately. So that's a bit cause of concern, since he had one of his worst seasons, but we'll see what ends up happening with him. Keegan Thompson's here now, so that's cool. Aaron Loop had a good year. Tate was excellent. Swanson was good, and then Josh Hader was solid as well. 44 saves, take that, 4 holds. Pretty good stuff. So 96-66 is not bad. Not the best, but you know, the Dodgers and the Rays definitely head and shoulders above the rest. But I'd say, I guess we're the third best team. Yeah, Dodgers are really good. And Rays, 106 wins for them, so that's cool to see. All right, well, we've got the winner of San Francisco and Atlanta. So who's it going to be? It's going to be... Oh, no, we don't. I'm an idiot. I can't read. Philly and Pittsburgh. Battle of Pennsylvania. So, yeah, we're going to take on Philly. I was reading the wrong thing. So, the Phillies... Did I say... I said Battle of Pennsylvania, right? I think I said that. If I didn't say that's what I meant. But I'm pretty sure that's what I said. Yeah, Phillies 94 and 68. So, they're close to where we were. They got a good team. They got Suarez on the bump here. Game 1 versus Severino. Let's see if we can beat them. We do with a 5-2 win. Game 2, we got Musgrove versus Painter. We win that one 11-7. Nice. And then we got Steele versus Nola. And we win that one with a sweep. So we're in the NLCS. We're going to be taking on either the Giants or the Dodgers. And it's going to be the Giants as they ended up beating the Dodgers. The 108-win Dodgers. And, yeah, they got Corbin Burns. So that's a good pickup. That's a really good pickup for the Giants. Giants won 91 games. Musgrove versus Burns. Game 1 is a 7-5 loss for us, and the bullpen blew it. Game 2, Severino versus Webb. We win that one 7-3. Game 3, we got Justin Steele versus Kyle Harrison. Supercharged Bryant Mountcastle. Baltimore Orioles live series. Okay, that was just like a random notification for a different game mode. Game 3, we lose. Game 4, Savali versus Murphy. We win 2-0 with a shutout. Aaron Savali threw a gem. Oh, 4-hitter. I thought it was a perfect game. I want to see a perfect game be thrown in the sim. I don't know if that'll ever happen. Okay, thank you, game. Please stop with those stupid notifications. We got Musgrove versus Burns. Best of 3 now because we split even. And we win that one 6-2. If we win this game here with Severino on the bump, we can go to the World Series. And that is exactly what we do. We're going to take on the Rays in the World Series, our 3rd season. Can we seal the deal? The Rays, we already saw 106-win team. They're pretty good. It's going to be tough. We got a good pitching rotation. We got McClanahan versus Musgrove here. Game 1, we win that one 6-2. Nice. Game 2, Severino versus Woodruff. We lose 12-8. Okay. Game 3, Steele versus Peralta. Oh, they got Freddie Peralta. We're going to lose that one 2-1. And we were up 1-0 and blew the game. Okay, 2-1. 2-1 them. Musgrove versus Rasmussen. We lose 2-1 again. Man. Okay, we need to win 3 straight. Can we do it? Savali versus McClanahan. We do not. Oh, boy. Give me false hope by winning first game of the series, huh? That is tough. Well, Pete Alonso, playoff MVP. That's why I picked you up, buddy. Wow, Brandon hit 529 in the World Series. It's ridiculous, man. I mean, Juan Soto was also really good, too. He was good. And, of course, Nico Herner. You're going to be on the thumbnail, buddy. Let's see. Let's take a look at the stats. Yeah, Severino struggled in the postseason. That's a little bit cause of concern. Musgrove was not bad. The ERA a little bit high. Steele was all right as well. Hayden was terrible. Alzolay was not very good. Thompson, yeah, the bullpen wasn't great. Loop was good. Tate only pitched 0.1 innings, but he did his job. Swanson was excellent, and Josh Hader. All right. Lineup wise, who didn't have a good postseason? John Bloom. I wish he had a better one. Wisdom was also not great. Happ ended it kind of cold, and then nobody off the bench played. All right. Okay. Well, we got 2 more years with the Cubs. 2 more seasons. Let's see if we can redeem ourselves. I mean, we got to the World Series, so we made a good run. I do think this team can continue to improve. I feel like we can win a World Series. We're close. We're knocking on the door. All right, so we're at free agency. I'm going to try to re-sign some guys here. Man, would I want to add Brian Reynolds to the team? I don't know. Or Will Smith. Wilson's coming off an amazing season, man. It's going to be a lot of money, though. Dylan Cease would be cool for the rotation. So would Walker Buehler. I'm trying to think, like, is there anybody I can move here that I wouldn't want? Maybe, like, Nathan Eovaldi and Stroman. Or do I just try to get like a better, bullpen? I feel like our starters aren't bad. Maybe I could throw like Michael King. That would be huge if I can give him a deal. I might throw him a contract. We'll give like Michael King a deal. We'll give him like a what's his least expensive? We'll give him. Maybe a 2-year deal. Player option. I don't want to give him a player option. I'll give him a 3-year deal. Player option. We'll give him $54 million a year. We'll throw him that. See if he wants that. That would be, I guess, the guy we'd want to go after is him. So I think that would really be about it. I don't know if I want to make any other moves unless it's like through trades. I am trying to think. Like we could move. We could theoretically move like Wisniewski. I guess we could move Syndergaard. Syndergaard's been pretty soft for us. I want to move Eovaldi, I think. I'll see what's out there for Eovaldi and do I throw in Wisniewski? Maybe. He's been pretty good. It's either him or Stroman. Who's been better? We'll throw Wisniewski. We'll see what I can get for either of them. It would be a bet. I guess it'd just be like another starting pitcher that's a little bit cheaper, but an upgrade. So I'll see what's out there in the market. We'll do a deal with the Brewers here. We'll give them Eovaldi and Wisniewski for Springs, Jeffrey Springs. I mean, I could throw in Stroman, but I think I'm going to keep Stroman, and we'll just get Jeffrey Springs kind of just to add to our rotation. Just like a bottom guy and a guy, nothing too crazy. And yeah, I think we'll just try to sign Michael King, and then I think we're good. I don't need to sign. I don't think I need to sign anybody else. If anything, maybe I could trade like Suzuki and throw him in a deal. Maybe a Dansby Swanson, but I'd have to double check because I feel like they've been doing pretty good. Like Swanson's coming off a kind of a mid-ish year. So, I guess it's possible that we could still throw him in a deal in Suzuki if they're both not that great. And it would just save us a lot of money. So, we'll wait. We'll wait, though, to do that. Maybe end of next season, because they are both, I think, still going to be under contract. So, we'll see if we can get Michael King. That'll be the big thing. And, just, again, hope for improvement from just the rest of the players. All right, so we did end up picking up Michael King. So, he's going to help out our bullpen immensely. That's a good pickup for us. I like that. Okay, the Yankees want to give me Garrett Cole for Syndergaard and Owen. I'm going to do this deal. It's a lot of money for Garrett Cole, but, I mean, Garrett Cole's pretty solid, so I'm going to take him on. Now, the question is, can I still re-sign Aaron Savale and Nico Herner? Is it worth it to re-sign Aaron Savale and Nico Herner? Possibly. Well, definitely Nico Herner. I need him. I definitely need Nico back, so if I can't get him, then we're screwed. But, I think we'll be able to get him back. Okay, the bastard Stein with the Athletics, but we're just going to go kill Kevin Alcantara, Morales, and Grover Lamb. We're going to get back Nico Herner. We're also going to get Cooper Bowman in the deal, I guess, because I do need another thing. Can I actually get another guy? No, I can't. Well, let's do this with the Athletics. Okay, there you go, Nico. You got your money, but you are not leaving my team. Silly guys. Silly. Naughty. All right, so we're at the start of our 4th season here, and it's looking like the team is pretty good. If we take a look at the lineups here... It looks good. It looks really good. Hopefully we can stay healthy. The bench is not too bad. As you can see, we've got Velasquez, Canario. I would like Tavares up here. I might call up Sean Tavares. Patrick Wisdom is down for some reason. I don't know why they have this guy up and we have this guy up, but, well, yeah, I'm going to send down one of them, and I'm going to call up... We're going to call up Mr. Tavares, who is not even on the 40-man. We're going to add him on the 40-man. We're going to move him up to the MLB. And then we're going to demote one of these guys here. We'll demote you to AAA. Oh, he's out of minor league options. Okay, well, that's annoying. We'll promote somebody then from AA into AAA. So we'll do you, move to AAA, and we'll promote you to AA, and then I think that's good there. We got 2 sides there, 2 AAAs there, AAA. Yeah, I think we're good. All right, that's fine. Works for me. I want Tavares up in the MLB, so we're going to give him a chance to see what he's made of. And if anything, we can always look to trade him. He's got really good potential. So, I mean, I could literally get Sean Bieber if I wanted to. I mean, not Sean Bieber, Shane Bieber. I just said Sean Bieber. I could get Aaron Judge. Straight up. That's how valuable Sean Tavares is. Except I can't afford Aaron Judge at all. Unless I threw in, like, friggin' Juan Soto. But, like, I could... Yeah. No, I can't get Aaron Judge. I'm trying to think who I could actually get, though, if I did something like this. So if I got rid of Juan Soto, there's got to be someone that you could get if I threw. Yeah, I mean, I'd have to throw like another player. I'd probably get Ronald Acuna if threw in like. No, I can't. Okay, never mind. All right, well, we're not making any trades. This could be the team. I'll see you guys at the All-Star break. All right, so we're 52-38, which isn't bad, but I thought we'd be a bit better than what we actually were. Granted, we have some injuries, of course. Bloom once again injured. He was doing pretty solid. But then we got some guys down here. It's nothing too major, but not having Bloom, I guess, kind of sucks a little bit. I'm sure we got some guys in and out of line. How about Sean Tavares, though? Our new starting center fielder, I guess. I guess Carlson is going to be a bench guy. We might look to move him, actually. Because I feel like Tavares, if you're going to be playing like this, like, we got to give him a shot. Juan Soto doing his thing out there. P. Alonso, Nico Herner. Christopher Morel's been healthy. Ian Happ's having a great season again. Joey Bart's really bad. Oh, God. Dansby Swan's been all right. Suzuki's been kind of bad this year, too. I think I might move Suzuki and Carlson and try to get something for them. Because I feel like Suzuki's arbitration is going to be huge. And Carlson's an expiring, so we might... I mean, if I have Tavares up here, I feel like I don't really need Dylan Carlson. We can get something for him. I want to take a look and see what the pitching rotation's looking like. Garrett Cole's been great. Severino's been great. Musgrove has been hot as of late, but not that great this year. Springs, Marcus Stroman, Maybe we could get another starting pitcher. That would be something we could theoretically do. Why do we have Sam Hickman up here? Why is there a 36 overall and a 54 overall in our bullpen? That should never be happening. Oh God! So the middle of the middle bullpen I'm worried about. I mean, Keegan Thompson's good. We might have to get some bullpen help. I mean, Anthony K is pretty solid. So yeah, I think maybe we move them, try to get a stud reliever and a bat. But really, this is just to save money. So, yeah, I think I'm going to flip Suzuki and Carlson so we can get for them. Deal with the Blue Jays. We're going to get Gratterall and Menezes for Suzuki and Carlson. If you can throw in another relief pitcher just because we can, or can we not do that? It doesn't look like we can. Okay. So, that's fine. Yeah, it's Sam Hickman. Why is he up here, man? But it's fine. I just need another reliever, and Gratterall will be great. And obviously getting the GOAT, Joey Menezes, is going to help out our offense as well. So, yeah, Suzuki and Carlson will get rid of them. Because, you know, again, Suzuki's making a lot of money in his arbitration. So, yeah, Joey Menezes, though. Oof, beautiful pickup. So, yeah, this lineup is improved a lot. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say a lot, but it's really good. I like the team. Hopefully the bullpen's a bit better. I mean, it's not great, but, you know, Gratterall at least is here, so... kind of alleviates maybe having to go to some of these guys that shouldn't be pitching at all. So Anthony K should be here. And honestly, I really wish I could just waive you, but we'll just keep him on the roster for now. All right, I think I'm good with the team. I'll see you guys at the end of the season, and hopefully this is good enough to, you know, make some noise and possibly win. All right, so we ended the season 162, won the division, and take on the winner of the wildcard playoff game, which is fantastic. So we had a good year. Ended up having the best record in the NL, it looks like, and actually the best record in the MLB by one game. The Brewers had 99 wins, so we were back and forth with them. You know, so that's interesting. And if we take a look at the league leaders, Garrett Cole, led the league in strikeouts and walks, WAR rather, not walks. So if that was good, okay. In terms of RBIs, Juan Soto, I just said Juan. Juan Soto, 118, and hits 201, which is pretty cool. Wow, Brendan Donovan, what a season this guy had. Might have to be someone we try to pick up if he's going to hit like that. Okay. Ian Happ, I saw, had a good year. All right. See, there's Gavin Lux. Look at that. Gavin Lux. Shout out to Gavin Lux. Sean Tavares, Rookie of the Year. That's what we like to see. Second runner-up in MVP. Only to the Brewers, who have Shohei Ohtani, who is absolutely dominant and doing his thing out there. All right, let's see. What else we got? Injury list. Who's hurt? Hopefully nobody too important. Brendan Davis got shoulder soreness, but he should be fine. He's more of like a bench guy anyway. And other than that, nobody else is hurt, so that's good. Lineup-wise, Tavares, what a season he had as a rookie, so that's great to see from him. Nico Herner had a good year. Juan Soto was great. Joey Menez is great. Pete Alonso had a great year. Same to Morel. Ian Happ was great. Bloom had a solid year. And, Dansby Swanson wasn't bad. So, honestly, the hitting is good, man. The bench is kind of whatever. I mean, we do have Patrick Wisdom now up here, so maybe he'll see some... And Nick Madrigal. All right. Okay, there's something to be happy about, for sure. The rotation looks good. Cole and Severin have been cold, but they still had really good years. Justin Steele's up here. I don't know why, but he is. Joe Musgrove, and then we've got Springs. Okay. Stroman in the long relief pitching bullpen. I guess that works for me. I'd rather have that. We got Hughes now, Brandon Hughes up here, so that's cool to see from him. He's back. And the bullpen isn't crazy. Radderall wasn't that great. I mean, 31 saves, but Michael King was excellent, 48 of his own. I had to sneeze, and I just did, and I'm not going to cut it out. So, let's see what we got here. So, winner of Milwaukee and the Dodgers. Man, if we have to take on the Brewers, it's going to be a tough matchup. That's a tough first matchup, are the Brewers. 162. They were 99 and 63. So, they're a good team. We did make that trade with them, if you guys remember, to get Springs. So, let's see what happens here. They got Wesneski versus Cole, game 1, and we lose 9-5. Okay. Severino versus Ohtani, we win game 2. Steele versus Urquidy, game 3, we lose. And we're down 2-1. Okay, game 4, we need to win this to force a game 5. Musgrove versus Wesneski, and we lose. So we get eliminated, man. That's tough. In extra innings, 13 innings it took. Oh, boy. And I'm looking at the stats here, and I don't really like some of the way some of these guys performed. Tavares struggled. Joey Menez struggled. Ian Happ struggled. Bloom struggled. Okay, so there's some guys that kind of struggled a bit. That's unfortunate. Okay. That's tough to see. You don't like to see that. Wisdom and Davis each had a bat and a hit each. Well, that's a disappointing ending to the season. Garrett Cole kind of struggled in the playoffs. So did Justin Steele. I don't know why he is here, but he's here and struggling in the playoffs. Stroman didn't pitch. Swanson struggled. Thompson struggled. Everybody else is all right. Okay. Okay. Well, we got one more season. We were in the World Series last season. This year, lost to the Brewers. And are they going to end up winning? Nope. Rangers beat the Giants. We got one more year. So, we got to make some improvements. We got a lot of money tied up, but I think we make some marginal improvements to make this team better. And I just think we have to perform. We just have to play well, and I think we could do that, having everybody for the season. Everybody can stay healthy. We can make some noise. So, let's go on to the offseason. Got to do what we got to do. Arbitrations, tenderings. Maybe try to sign some guys for the squad. Alright, so, free agency is upon us, and I mean, the only thing we could really theoretically do, and I don't really know exactly what we would do here, is, I'm trying to think if we would want to, what would we want to do? I mean, I guess we could get another pitcher, we could get another bat. I mean, there's a lot of different things we could do, but the problem is we don't have any money. The question then, I guess, becomes, do we move on from Dansby Swanson? He's got a big contract. And it's like, could I upgrade from him and get something, good from my shortstop? Do I also move Joe Musgrove, maybe? like Musgrove, Swanson, and then we free up money and then try to go after guys in free agency. Like, do we do that? I mean, there's something there to be said. I'm going to see what's out there in the trade market. I mean, if I can get something good for these guys, I mean, I can get Bo. Do I want to get Bo from the Sox? Bo from the Sox would be good. I can get Aaron Judge. Wow. Wow. Your boy can get Aaron Judge, but I don't know. I'm going to look around. I'm going to look around and see what we can get. I might end up going for... I mean, I feel like I don't need Aaron Judge, though. I don't at all. So, yeah, I'm going to look around the league and see what's being offered to me, and whatever I like the most, I'll probably go with. So, I mean, if I could do that trade there, that might be the best one. I was going to go after Corey Seager. But the thing with Corey Seager is that it's just Corey Seager. I mean, he's really damn good. I'm trying to think. Do I want to get Trey Turner and Zach Wheeler? Like, is that worth it? Like, is Zach Wheeler, like, the guy we want to be in our rotation? It's tight, man. That's tight. I'm going to say, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to say yeah. You know what? We're gonna get Trey Turner and Zach Wheeler. We're going to get Trey Turner and Zach Wheeler from the Phillies. We're going to do that. All right. Well, there we go. That is our big upgrade. I'm just trying to re-sign everybody else or whoever else we have kind of just to offer, which is, you know, Gratterall. We'll try to get him back. And then after that, I mean, we're pretty much good. If I can't get him back, I'll just try to offer somebody else a contract. Maybe we'll offer Schreiber a deal too. Maybe if I can get both of those guys, we'll throw him a contract if he wants to come here. If he doesn't, that's not a problem. So, all right, I'm good. I'll see you guys start of the 5th and final season. I lied. I'm going to sign Brady Singer as well. He's not coming off a great season, but I feel like he could be a solid piece to the rotation. And that's it. That's it. Now that's it. Now I'll see you guys start the 5th and final season. All right, 5th and final season. I like the team. Looking at the lineup, looks pretty good. You know, having Trey Turner there now is pretty insane. Maybe, I don't know, maybe Corey Seager would have been the right guy. But, I mean, having Zach Wheeler and then also being able to pick up Brady Singer is pretty cool. Well, we'll see. I feel like I've never had Zach Wheeler or traded for him. So I guess it's fine. I've traded for Corey Seager before, so we'll have to get him again, though. We'll definitely have to get Corey Seager again at some point, because I feel like he's just so good in the sim. We'll pay attention to see how he does, but again, the lineup looks great. The rotation, I mean, Singer, Wheeler, Cole, Severino, and Steele. We got Stroman in the long relief bullpen, Jansen, which is not bad. As you can see, though, we are don't have a lot of pitchers, so that's gonna be fun. I do like our bullpen, especially the back end. We did lose out on Gratterall, but we did get Schreiber, so that's fine. Johnny Boy is on the team, so it's nothing too crazy there. I like the lineup. I like the rotation. Hopefully, this is a good enough team to get to the World Series and win it. I think we can get to the postseason again. I feel like we should be one of the better teams in the MLB. All right, 60-30 at the All-Star break, and we got a 5-game cushion over the Brewers. Our team's looking good. How are the injuries looking? Nothing currently right now, so that's what you like to see. Trey Turner's having a solid year. Nico Herner once again doing his thing out there. Juan Soto's been playing amazing. Pete Alonso been cold as of late, but he's still hitting 291. Joe Menez is not too bad. Tavares numbers dipped this year, but he's, you know, well, maybe he'll pick it up post All-Star break. How about Chris Morel? Has been on fire. He had half been great, and then of course John Bloom doing his thing as well. Joey Bart off the bench. Brendan Davis has been good. Patrick Wisdom. Even Alexander Canario has been really good. So that's cool. How is the pitching? Brady Singer, excellent signing for us. Zach Wheeler, he's 10-2. That's a good record, but the record's great. Don't get me wrong, but the ERA is a little high. Maybe you could trim that down. Justin Steele's been good this year. Garrett Cole's been solid, and Severino's still been really good. Our bullpen's a bit thin. I mean, we only have Stroman and Jansen, I guess. And then we have, of course, Josh Hader's been excellent. John Sharp's been pretty solid. And Michael King, not too bad. 26 saves. So, yeah, a little thin on the pen. Because a lot of our guys are in the AAA, but they'll get called back up. Swanson, I kind of wish we could have you here, buddy, but we don't. Yeah, our pitching is... we do not have enough pitchers. Okay, but that's fine. Let's see. Do we want to make any trades? Is there anything we would want to do to maybe bolster up this team? I mean, I don't think so. I mean, unless I want to move Tavares. If I can get something better than Tavares, like, that would be the thing. Carlson's having a pretty good year. But, I don't know who that would be. Jazz? No. Michael Harris? Maybe. Maybe. I've never traded for Michael Harris is really good. I could get him. Julio Rodriguez would be awesome to get, but can't get him. Mike Trout's at 93, but he's making too much money. Luis Robert is an option if I can make up that money. Riley Green's also really good. I forgot, man. He's a cheat code, or he can be a cheat code. He's had some good years. Okay. I guess the most logical one would be Michael Harris. So if I could get him, but I don't know what that would look like. That would be the only guy I'd want to go after is Michael Harris. So if I can finesse a trade for him, I'll do it. Otherwise, I think we just keep the team the way it is. I'm just gonna keep the team the way it is. I feel like I could have gotten a trade for Michael King, but you know, I'm gonna rock with the rookie. Well, not really rookie anymore, but I'm gonna rock with Tavares. We'll see what ends up happening. I like the team. Again, we are currently sitting at first place, and we're the team right now with 60 wins. So I imagine we'll finish that way. One of the better teams in the MLB. We just got to get the job done. This is the year we need to seal the deal. All right, 104-58. Won the division, take on the win of the wild card playoff game. So we had a good year again. And while we had the best record in the NL, Brewers again winning 100 games. That's crazy, dude. We had the best record in the MLB. But the sad part is that we could have to take on Milwaukee, and that's a tough team, man. That's a tough team. Brady Singer was a good signing. I'm not gonna lie. 226 strikeouts, 2.72 REA, and a WAR of 5.8. He was a good signing. Trey Turner led league in doubles, stolen bases. Juan Soto led on base on balls. Ian Happ with WAR of 7.8. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy, man. That is really, really, really crazy. Michael Harris would have been a good pickup, but it is what it is. Awards. Brady Singer, Cy Young. We signed the Cy Young. That's a good signing. You can't be mad about that. I mean, he was really good. Brian Reynolds won the MVP. I really wanted to get him, but I just couldn't finesse something to get him, unfortunately. Injury list. What do we got? Joey Menezes was hurt, but now he's fine. Okay. What are the lineups looking like? Tavares was all right. Nico Herner, good year. Juan Soto was great. Pete Alonso was great. Joey Menezes was great. Ian Happ was great. Trey Turner was great. Chris Morel was great. Deron Bloom was great. We just got to hit in the postseason. We can do this, guys. The bench not even that bad for the most part. Joey Bart's Joey Bart. Brady Singer, excellent year from him. Justin Steele, not bad at all, surprisingly. This is his best year in the video. Zach Wheeler, I mean, it wasn't terrible. 75 is good. Just the ERA, get that below 4. Cole was good, and Severino was good as well, so I can't be mad there. Stroman was nice. Stroman's been pretty solid. Jensen, the middle of the bullpen. I mean, they barely pitch, but they're here now. Josh Hader was fantastic. That's great. This season he was. Schreiber not too bad. Michael King was really good as well with 48 saves. Now that might not all matter if we can't win. So we got to win here. And of course, it's going to be the Brewers. Well, our good old pals and the Brewers. Okay. Brady Singer versus Kyle Muller. Brady Singer was Cy Young winner. You got to get this W here. Game 1 is a 4-3 win. We take that. Okay. Game 2, Justin Steele versus Shohei Ohtani. We win 8-7. Let's go. Can we sweep and get to the NLCS? Wheeler versus Urquidy. We can. That is what we do. And we got to take on the Braves. We could have made a trade with them. Possibly to get Michael Harris. But I said, let's keep the young guy. And that's what we did. Or the younger guy. Anyways, Brady Singer versus Spencer Strider. Game 1 is a 10-4 loss. Okay, Brady Singer got lit up. Game 2, Steele versus Flaherty. We win 9-4. Nice. Game 3, Wheeler versus Wright. We lose 8-2. That's a tough one there, Wheeler. Can't be having that. Okay, Brady Singer, can you bounce back against Griff McGarry? Game 4, we can't. Our season is on the line. And it's up to Garrett Cole versus Sixto Sanchez. And we lose 9-6. Wow. And the Braves were an 88-win team. Ladies and gentlemen, that is an unfortunate way to end the video. Couldn't get the World Series. I mean, let's look at the playoff stats. Alonso struggled. Tavares. Ian Happ, you hit a point. You hit under 100? Oh, God, our bats. Some of the guys did not hit the ball well. Yeah, I should have got Corey Seager. I feel like Corey Seager in the postseason would not hit 172. Damn, man, that sucks. Dang it. A lot of guys' bats went cold. Our pitching rotation wasn't even that great. Garrett Cole struggled. Justin Steele struggled. Brady Singer was awful. Zach Wheeler was awful. We didn't even get to see Severino. Dang. Stroman was good. Wow, our pitching was just really bad. That's tough, man. It's tough. Well, we could not win the World. We got to a World Series. We lost, though, in 5. We built a good team, but not good enough to win a World Series, I guess. Maybe in a different alternate scenario, this team would have won. But it is what it is. Let's see who we're going to be taking. Who's going to win the postseason. And the Astros beat the Braves. Okay, so had we beat the Braves, would have been the Astros. Who did the Astros play? Texas. I'm curious to see. Can I see... How did Mr. Seager do? He had 292. This bastard. I should have got Seager. Should have gotten Seager, man. Damn. Damn, I knew it. I knew I should always trust my gut. It is what it is. Alright. And how did Michael Harris do? Michael Harris was in the postseason. Oh, he hit 433. No. No, I should have got him. I should have gotten him, man. I should have gotten him. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, you witnessed a failure. Alright, you witnessed 2 small failures there. Corey Seager, not getting Corey Seager, Michael Harris. But then again, if we would have gotten them, who knows if that would have been the same thing. So yeah. Anyways, folks, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like on it and subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Comment down most video. Go to socials, playlist, second channel, main channel, down in the description if you like the content, DJP. And yeah, we got our next AL team coming up. That'll be next video, which I think is the Twins, if I remember correctly. I think. I don't know off the top of my head, but I believe it's the Twins. So yeah, be on the lookout for whatever team it might be. It might be the Twins, it might not be. It depends on the standings. So I'll double check. I think it was, though. But either way, I'm going to head on out. Take care, everybody. See you soon. Peace.